Wow, what a I think that was a pretty empty, vapid episode. It turned into another armchair thing, but when I don't stream these episodes, which of course I haven't been because it's been midnight, 1 a.m. when I record and not even every day, and I just don't see that being successful or healthy, by the way, which is why I don't do it. So I'm waiting for things to working and waiting for things to change, waiting, watching my eyes, they swim in front of me. Nah, it just doesn't feel as good without the stream, man. It's just not the same. It's good because it's movement, it's content, it's no quitters, but
There must be a plague heart nearby.
it's just not the same without the stream. It's just not the same, man. Not even the constant chronic clearing of the frog in the throat. It's not the same. It's not the same, I tell you. Holy shit, don't hit a log or we are so done. She's already in such shit shape to be doing this. But I'm gonna go check the weapon crate. Of course, we're gonna do what we try to do every night, Pinky. We're gonna try to take the landmark outpost while we still have some influence. At least it's a little bit. See, look. You tell me what the hell this looks like right now on both the Magewell and my screen, because it looks the same. I'll tell you what it looks like. It looks like I'm playing a game back in 2007. I know, and they hustled this update 28 is like, dude, the map is great, but I'm not trying to be a dick. But it looks worse in a lot of cases. It looks worse, all right? The draw distance is so low now, and the fog doesn't look like fog. It's just not there. This was totally like, in my opinion, a quiet way to try to enhance performance by getting rid of the draw distance some. That is so bright for one. And it just doesn't really look like fog in the sense of, oh man, look at the misty mountains. Look at the fog above the valley. It just looks like literal fog from games from a generation ago now. Like, that was one of the cool things about State of Decay. The graphics were never like cutting edge, but at least you could, there were no loading screens and you could see the whole map. I loved Homecoming when I first got in there. It was great. And I will say that I appreciate the change to the night. I do like it. For the most part, I like it. You can see better. And on the Magewell, I can see that Providence Ridge at night is really cool, but this fog effect is weak, yo. I'm sticking by that. At least now we're talking about State of Decay, but I guess it's bad I'm not being positive. My boss said tonight, he's like, you ever think maybe you're just too critical? I wasn't even saying like critical shit either. We were talking about Hail Mary by Andy Weir. And, you know, and Jamie, or sorry, well, yeah, that's his name, Jamie. My boss was like, he's just brilliant. I'm like, yeah, he's brilliant, but I still thought that it was weak that he just kills off the whole crew, right? Spoilers, sorry, but it's not really that big of a spoiler. It happens pretty early in the book. But I won't spoil the rest. We need an outpost down here. That would be nice, but I guess I can't outpost this shit. We need an outpost that we can check into to at least make this somewhat possible. Like we did that one time when we came the closest we've ever come securing shit down here. He just says shit, though. I love him, but he just says shit. You know, without like thinking, like, is Andy here? Is Andy Weir, the multi-millionaire writer, scientist, computer scientist, here to... Oh, we can't outpost this. I swear it's all coded. That's where it all goes down, yo. The answer is no, he's not. So tell Andy, I think that he should have had more human characters, and it was a bit of a cop-out. And you call and see if he's angry at me for that, because I'll bet you anything he's not. Well, we got our outpost. Now, one shitty part about this we just don't really have a whole lot to even to even build off of. It's the issue. Like, yeah, we can come back here. What the hell are we gonna grab? We have one plague sample. We have some ammo. Some granada. Granada would be good. No med kit. No coffee. Damn, if we don't need the coffee.
That's not opening. Time to be fast.
Oh, that was good. I wonder if this warehouse is ever in plague territory, but I think that it can be because the landmark outpost in Homecoming had like 3 hearts on top of it. So this is where we're gonna work our way up from. Dude, we had coffee though. What happened to it? There's no way we drunk it already. I think I'll make my way up this way first. Like, even the car is just in bad shape, but her stamina is what? 68, really? It was only 40 on the last guy that died, so I guess that's a slight improvement. A little tone they use there, like the mystery tone, that's 100% from like one of the, how? You're telling me that using the door to kill screamers now bust the door open? Whatever, man. There's no way, dude. 50% vehicle endurance and getting a door kill busted the door off. Yeah, right.
That might be the most strategic outpost location I've seen yet.
Lady, where are you looking? This is gonna be a war. I should have grabbed a follower. I didn't even think about it. See, the problem with the grenade method, from what we experienced, is shit. Apparently, you know, it just randomly kills you sometimes. Success. All right, so this should take, I don't have power house, but this should take 7 hits at most.
Getting tired. Not good. One more left.
Where the hell's the heart? Oh yeah, it's always in here. Motherfucker. Oh, the Pharaoh's gonna be spawned now.
Fire in the hole. That's the way to kill this thing.
1 Granada. Oh, that checkpointed it.
The quicker I get this done, the better. That was the last of them.
I mean, I gotta try to clear some of this shit out. So, Monster Energy. Apex Legend codes. And pump it in. Big throw.
I'm exhausted.
Of course, it's lethal, so they're never actually gonna stop, are they? One Granada.
Barrel. It's almost done.
2 Granada. Where's Mr. Farrell? No, no ghost movement. No ghost movement, or we're gonna lose another one. We don't want to lose another one. I'm too weak. I gotta kill this Farrell first. Just have a scope at least. No. Where's the damn Farrell at? He's around. I can hear him. He's just not out here. That sounds like he's inside. Risky move of the day. Go. Oh, that was real close. All right, now where is Mr. Farrell?
There's a big pack of dead guys coming our way, but we're ready for them.
Look, we're only gonna beat this with one person, but I'm also, oh my god, he was, how did he not lose his crust? But we're also gonna have to do the little trick. We won't play as the person, but we are definitely gonna have to switch over. Really wanted the door to shut there. So many zombies here. I mean, Grace's stamina bar just 58. I don't know why I'm calling her Grace. Okay, Dominique, congratulations, you're the new Grace. We have 2 grenades left, and we have like 33 bullets total, and the noise we are making is out of control. This is like the place, because I know that I can at least make a clean break into the house from here. They get so confused as to how to get to me. There's a bunch here. This is where the pyro launcher is everything. The pyro launcher can kill this whole group right now. Right now. It's nutty. And I love it for that. Holy shit. No, what? Okay, we're gonna have to loot it later. If that wasn't already obvious, by which I mean, go into the house and go.
So any progress on that thing we talked about? The important top priority one?
Oh god, that fucked up our car. Look at that. We're supposed to have 50 plus infection resistance. That just doesn't even make sense. I gotta at least try to get him away from the front of the car.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this should clear up.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try.
That stings a bit.
Oh, I bet. Well, okay. That's how that went. By which I mean it didn't. So we gotta switch over so the siege at least gets frozen in time, which usually freezes all the missions as well. I have no coffee.
Catch up with me if I'm not careful.
No material. And being able to craft med kits and stuff would be so good right now. And I think that's one thing I'm underestimating is there probably is a strategy for going really slow and trying to build up a really good character. The big question on that strategy is where's the basement on fatigue severity? Because I've had it before where the character got down to like 3. Maybe that was an especially bad character. I don't know. Maybe there was plague or bloater debuffs out the wazoo. I don't know. But I do know that she had like 3 freaking stamina. And at that point, it's just not even playable. Anyway, how many more hearts? Oh, only 3 more. That's nothing. We'll do that easy with what all we got. The game saves every time I move because it knows how close I am to losing this right now. So I'm going to show you in the next 30 seconds when I get over to this outpost just how much easier it would be if we could just switch characters. If it was just a no recruiting run. See, we can't even level because our morale is so bad. You compare this run to the last run, we're actually being a little bit more careful, but Dominique's luck has been so much worse. See, imagine we could run around with her for a little while. And look at our person who now has to finish a legacy. Oh yeah, she's in good shape, dude. No problems here. What else going on with old Dominique? Trauma, infected by a flesh wound, deep gouges, bruising, damage taken, fatigue, desperate. Oh, that's real nice. And I don't think we even have enough plague samples to make a cure. So even better. We have 2. We need 5. And she's a bite away. Now, to be fair, and we can't make a repair kit as we're not at 2, but not only that, we can't get to 2, and if we were at 2, I don't think we have the stuff. I'm gonna check the last building. Let's see if we don't get lucky. This shed and this building, see if we can't find a repair kit.
That would be a freak.
Okay, what sort of freak? All right, screamer. Let's just keep it quiet. We need to at least have a vehicle. I'm not gonna fast search. Cat Puzzle, King of the Pit. Is actually like a classic title. We've been finding parts, that's it. I've looted less though, haven't I? Maybe I've looted more, I don't know. I think you can tell my willingness to work with these characters is at a pretty low ebb. Just kind of like, hey, if things break our way, they break our way. But I've got to be less reliant on luck if we're gonna do this. Melee in that heart though, that just was not gonna happen, but luck is gonna play a role. The bio station, like we get that, that's a game changer. Just getting some Sen blocker right now would be a game changer. But the really big thing right now is that I needed that. Now at least we can get the vehicle back up and I can go loot the plague heart that we busted up. Open for a med kit, but at the very least need the samples, and we have to sneak in there as best we can. It feels like the hygiene bonus isn't like working, and it also feels like the driver bonus is not working because Jerry or whatever his name was, he went through a lot less gas and that car was not getting busted up. But this Niagara, this is I think the second time I've destroyed it already. Are you kidding me? You know, that's kind of nuts. don't want to necessarily have to sneak my way all the way to the car, even though I may have to. Is it the lows? It's the lows. I've got a low floor on. Why aren't the lows getting through, yo? I was so busy looking at the compressor. I almost sneakity snuckity snucked into that bloater, and that would have been a funny but tragic fail. He's got to go get to the heart, and then she has got to not get bit and get that stuff back to the safe house. And if she can do that, she'll at least live to fight another day, despite her health and so on.
As long as that plague heart is nearby.
Oh, that looks so much like a bloater.
Secured. Yep, that's heavy enough. Getting tired. Not good.
So I really thought she was going to bite the dust right there. That was not that good of a find. But the plague sample should be enough. I'm pretty sure this is the right way. This looks familiar. Yeah, that bloater. That bloater's become our trail marker. I have to do like the opposite with my audio that I normally do. I'm having to cut the low and boost the high. Something weird about that, bruh. Something weird. Now, at the very least, we can go and make ourselves... Oh my god, look at the med situation. This is her living to fight another day, though.
Okay, no more of those.
And I'll... what do I do with the grenades? See, there's one part of me that says use them on juggernauts. If the situation gets really bad, use them on juggernauts. There's another part of me that says you might as well use them now and try to knock out as many hearts as you can, because that's the only place where you're really getting any kind of resources. And so that's going to be my strategy. Look how much shit is already like showing up over here. Let's see if we can't get another heart. We need to do what we've been doing, which is instead of going in the house, so long as we have some grenades left, strategy needs to be more focused on finding a safe place that we can throw shit in there.
Yep, that's heavy enough.
Hog splitter, look at the lethality. Yeah, that's better.
Wish I had space for that.
I wish you did too. That's where Oz would come in. All Oz, where are you, Oz? 14 pockets. Crazy ass stack size on ammo and everything else for that matter. Poor Oz. Gone like a dream. Tears in the rain. That's where it's at. It's at the beginning of my statements. That's where the cut is. Fascinating stuff, I know, but... Parts, I'm always glad to find weapon part remains, personally. So I think if Dominique knocks this hard out, that ties the record. I'm pretty sure Oz got at least 3, and Oz might have had 4. She cleared that whole area out for that base. That was pretty impressive.
Plague territory.
She did that all on her own, yo. She went full beast mode and she got that shit done. I just feel like our bonuses aren't working. Her gas is really going down fast. I'm not seeing a blood plague chimney yet. Now we'll probably find a repair kit over here, so I'm gonna pop my head in. Risky as hell, of course. A little too risky for the moment. Let's drive over a bunch of rocks and crash. Engine first. Side by side. They like to spawn here. Now, this one's not so bad for throwing shit in.
I'm exhausted.
Think of that. She swung once. I'm exhausted. We got lucky on that lethality, though.
Fire in the hole.
1 ringy dingy. 2 ringy dingy.
That's the way to kill this thing.
Well, oh shit. That's good. It bounced off his back, so I didn't figure we were going to get any credit for it. Let it rest for a second so that we know we're good. Should have got some more ammo for this. Thought I had a little more grenades on me too, but this is about it, isn't it?
It's almost done. Just
Wow, actually 1 pipe bomb and 1 grenade took it down a section. When we get this here, I'll try to pop some heads and just get in the car.
Let's hope the last one.
Let's let it rest a sec, though I do think it's just going to take 1 more granada. Yes, sir.
Mission.
Okay, now we actually would be better off if we could bait these zombies back behind.
I gotta drop this off soon.
This. Ah. Bye-bye. Have a nice time. 50% infection resistance. Think about that. %50 infection resistance. 1 bite. That's all it took. 50% car durability. One zombie on the hood.
Hey, got another thing to keep you busy.
Rare skills trader. Where have you been this whole time? There's no way we can afford that shit. See how skipping the siege though is changed the whole Jeff the bastard bugging us. This is going to be my riskiest decision, but I really feel like it's necessary. And the reason that I'm doing it The reason that I'm doing it is we could really use a repair kit. More fucking with audio. Because you know what it is. You know how we do. You know how we do. This is how we do. Okay. All right. There it is. There's a sweet spot a little bit. As long as I'm not too loud, this shouldn't be a huge deal.
You've got to slow down.
All right. Now.
More of the same.
I've never been in one of these places that it didn't have a repair kit.
Much for not being noticed.
That'll buy us an extra 10 seconds. There it is. Now see, we might waste everything we just gained though. Let him bang on the door. Oh my god, every single one is crashed. That's kind of amazing. It's so weird that he didn't scream, and I'll tell you, it's even weirder that we didn't build up like 50 of them. Which is probably an accurate number. We should have probably built up like 50 of them. But I think that there was already so many around that it just like decided not to, I guess. I don't know what happened there. That's weird. That's really weird. I pressed a button on the mixer. It was a low line. It was like a level equalizer. And my audio is quieter now, but I will say that it seems clear at the same time. Still way too many freaking people over there, but that's 2. All right, so where is the second one? One's here. What have we not scouted? I mean, it's probably down here, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Now here's the trouble. The trouble with Triffles. We've not been getting ferals. Ferals always spawn when you attack a plague heart. There's always 2 things that spawn when you attack a plague heart. A blood plague, bloater, and a feral. But for some reason, the feral showed up once. He didn't show up on that last house. We are in some trouble, though. We are now going to be out of explosives. So the warlord can get you through the first, like, 3 hearts without too much trouble. But I'll be out of shit after this one. Use some more 45 cal rounds if we got them. We don't. So I'm just going to go back over to the 5.56 because at least there we got some ammo. I need every grenade we got. And I'll go ahead and fuel up and I'll bandage. So then what it becomes is get this heart done. Well, we know where the last 2 hearts are. Now the last heart is in a position. One of the 2 needs blown up. And it depends on which one is easier to block off so that we can melee it. This one, there's more room to fight. This one is easier to block off. Oh, no, this is the warehouse one, the workshop. That one, there's more room to fight. It's more open. But, and I don't even think there's a way to like stop and blow it up. And I know with that other small one, there's actually only one way in, so it's not a bad place to set up and try to melee one. But there's also only one way out. So there's that. And we don't even have enough explosives. That taxi will drive. I will sacrifice it.
Is nearby. This place can't really be secured.
If I can just drive it, it probably won't have any gas. I hate to waste a gas tank on this, but at some point we can get the taxi. I'm gonna sacrifice this taxi by driving it up into the back door, so that that door is also blocked off. I think there's 3 doors in and out of this place. Let me just check. Oh, the windows. Well, I'll have the doors cut off.
Keep pushing. Then rest.
And 2 monsters.
Those are almost gone. Always hit him again.
I've got to try to get them coming into a loop here. To start chaining knockdowns. Ah. Okay, if we do get it cleared, then the next step is to figure out where we want to... Wait. Oh my god, the heart's not in here. I felt so sure this was the heart. That's okay.
Here's some shit I found out there.
The good news is the taxi didn't get completely ruined. This better be one damn good landmark outpost, because we're putting every last bit of our initial resources into trying to make sure this happens. Okay, 2 front doors and a back door, so we'll block off the back door.
The air's so thick and wet. I almost feel like I'm underwater.
This would be difficult to clear. That's a lot of them already. We just really need to get a hold of some fire. Ooh, there's not a bad place to retreat, though. I don't mind that spot much. There's a lot of them over here. Let's go check the food restaurant. That's such an inconvenient place for a brick wall. They weren't willing to share a parking lot. That was too much to ask. Okay, I put that low-level contour back on. Let's see what we like more. It definitely changes things, though.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I think we're better off with it off. Actually. Well, I'll tell you. This place is very possible to cut off. Med situation is terrible. I'm pretty sure we can actually fit a car in there. We can for sure block off the door.
Okay, time to go to work.
What's possible is we get some more explosives out of this.
Next one's the last one.
Let them build up. We'll hide here for a sec. And we'll make a judgment call. Stamina is going to continue to be the big concern here. Oh man, and just our absolute lack of anything to build off of. We already basically looted this. 4 remaining items. We do have 1 monster. See, at least one of these has to be meleeed.
Can't do it.
Yeah, I said, eh. Weird. It's weird, but we haven't built up too many, so it felt like the right moment to fight.
If I keep getting exposed like this, I'm gonna get sick.
Three, 4,
It's almost done.
5. Oh my god, how? She 360 turned. That doesn't even make sense, yo. We have just enough for a couple more cures, and if we really wanted to, we could still get out right now. The one thing about that one warehouse we were just at is we could have got up on the gas tank, the propane tank thing, and at least made a Molotov or 2. Two, 3 out. Oh shit, she can't jump. Oh boy, this is kiting taken to an extreme. I think that taxi is going to be our safety net. I've got to go in there and try to get 3 more hits in, and then try to do the exact same thing, get enough stamina that I can jump. One, 2, 3. So I'm willing to risk right now. She won't fucking jump. But that was the hope, is that it just needed 1 more.
Can start claiming nearby locations.
Why did she not go out the damn window? Okay, just don't fucking destroy the car, please. Somehow we got collateral damage there. Managed to wreck the whole lot of them in one big go. Now there's a well, okay. Here's the thing. We've now got a situation where can we see the heart? Is there a place from which, see, so long as we keep moving, what will happen is that the game will begin to have a tough time determining where it needs to be throwing stuff at us. And you can take that from even a simulation aspect if you don't want to think that we're cheesing stuff. Like, the zombies think that we're in the last place that we were just swinging and fighting our way through. So if we're quick enough, we can get to a new location. Now what I want is to be able to get up. See, for some reason, you can't get up on this car in here. You can't get up on anything in here. Now, it's a huge problem because it means I don't really have a backup plan in this situation.
Gotta finish this.
Other than just using the damn door. I don't think they're banging on the door. Maybe they are, but I think that sounds like glitching to me. It sounds more like glitching. Five, 6. Come on, you gotta get out of there. Ugh. That was so close. Sorry. Weird break, but sinuses. Walk out the door. See, so the only thing right now that can bug us or bog us down is if there's too much shit coming from the rear. Which, you know, forgive the pun. Like, yeah, I don't like this situation now. Okay. Not a huge deal. We just got to be smart. And smart right now is realizing that we have 5 freaking... We have got 5 whole grenades that we can utilize right now, if we're smart. 5 grenades. And the question is, how do we use them? How do we want to use them? That is the question. Jane wants to go to Dorceus. That's where Jane wants to go.
Give it space.
I did not mean to 3-burst that. So there's no getting in there. Somehow that fence grate stops all that from happening. We've now built up plenty. For some reason we don't have a fair. Oh, hey.
No more zombies at the moment. But that never let
Now what we want here is a Molotov. I really don't want to break down gas because we're going to need gas for gas cans. This is fine though. We can build them up here. Oh, okay. That was the one thing I kind of didn't want. Scratch that. That was the one thing I definitely didn't want. So now I gotta think. Just a little bit. Well, the grenades are better off on the heart and then making a quick escape. They're acting like I got out, but I ain't got out of shit yet.
Okay, time to go to work. I have to slow down.
If I can save the grenades, though, that would be great, because I think this is the last one.
I can't outrun that blood feral.
4, 5, 6.
One more plague heart out of commission.
Okay, now,
That
Mr.
would mean a lot fewer plague Zeds around here.
Well, we have a problem. Apparently a few problems. It would have blown that car up. We're really lucky we had 2 cars. So that was a narrow escape. In fact, we're lucky that nothing else tried to grab us when we got in that car, because this thing has no doors.
I'm dead on my feet. Seeing a doctor might be a good idea.
I wish that this one, you got the little lights above the gas station. Oh, you know what it is? It's the, we don't have power. Because we're not using that boon. And I believe we have a whopping 2 meds now, but I'll tell you something.
That was the
I
last one.
also believe that we just hit a record. And, oh, there's still one more, really? Oh, wait, we can take this. We can now take the New Hope Church. Damn, I wish we could just upgrade a freaking outpost. Of all things, of course, it was this taxi that got us through.
Next one's the last one.
Damn, we still in there, though. Okay, now how much influence do we have? Plenty, plenty, plenty. So let's go get this. And, I'll call it an episode. I'll come back and record this a little bit more. Was the taxi sign always lit up on top like that? That's kind of cool. I'm surprised we did. That's got to be a record. Oz was able to clear a base and get a new base. But this has been the first time we've been able to... Oh, it finally timed out. Get this landmark outpost. That's took what? 3 communities? 4 communities? Every bit of that? No going through there. But we still have a lot to think about. I mean,
Stay alert. Too many plague zombies around.
this has been a good goal. It's been, I think, a worthwhile endeavor, no doubt about it. I sure hope. I mean, this landmark outpost needs to be good. Is there no way to drive up into it? I don't think there is outside of that wall. I'm just a little worried about being on my feet. But I need to be careful because this taxi, I mean, come on, it's actually been our chariot, but still.
How are we still moving?
No doors, black smoke. Okay, let's try to do this the old-fashioned way. Slow and low. We do not want to make a ruckus and cause
I can't let that bloater get close.
a damn horde to be on us.
And now we hope that no more zombies show up.
Okay, now I'm real curious because I've heard that this is one that they seem to have thought through quite a bit.
The new outpost.
And strategy is going to be more important than usual in this case. We're really going to need this to be good. Oh, we got an achievement. Probably the landmark outpost, NE3. The New Hope Church offers a safe, quiet hangout spot where survivors can enjoy morale-boosting leisure activities. With the stronghold strategy, we use the elevated towers at the New Hope Church to provide sniper and recon support over the radio. Additionally, we can use labor to spend guards here and reduce the threat of zombie sieges. Oh man, oh man. Which is really cool, and I will say that this is probably the best. Like, the fact that you can actually post guards at the outpost. But morale boosting activity is pretty huge for us right now, just so we can try to level. What's the cost? I'm gonna boost morale for now. All right, so that takes 5 minutes. And this should provide a pretty decent safe zone. Oh my god, look at all that from where we were. There's 2 hordes just looking for us right now. But we gave them the old slip. Went out the back door. A lot of kiting. I think that that was done pretty well on our part.
Left here.
All right, calling it